Hello, everybody. I'm on the assignments page right now, and looking back, you'll recall that you did a draft submission of your deeper look essay, which you got my comments and suggestions. I'd like you to sort of change roles a little bit, because this time I'd like to get you involved in reading your classmates' draft for selling a solution. And also, you're going to get your classmates' advice. They've had a whole semester in this class. They've done well enough to still be in the class and succeed. So you'll get some good advice. Don't worry about that too much. And they will be graded on the quality of their advice. So this comes in two phases, worth 40 points. This coming Wednesday, you'll want to have your Selling a Solutions essay well in hand. Now remember, you are going to be using pieces from your earlier essays that you've kind of moved around to suit the different purpose of this essay. And you've done that hypothesis on a solution. So you may have enough to put together 700 words. That's roughly about 3 pages, double spaced. So go through the instructions carefully. You're going to post it like a discussion. The difference being you're posting your whole essay, not attaching it, posting it. But hang on a second. Don't do that till you come up with some ways to direct your reader's eyes to what you want help with. So I'd say at least 3 questions, 2 or 3. Don't go down much beyond that, because you may need a lot more essay for them to answer some types of questions. But think about what you're going to ask about and sort of begin that big ask with talking about what you're planning and then where you could use a bit of help. Then paste your essay below that part, because I want your readers to first see this part to direct their reading before they actually read what you have. Okay? Now the response part, a little different. That is due by Monday. And of course, you're just going to look at their questions, their request for suggestions, and read accordingly. And give a thoughtful, well-supported response. So that matters. That's what you would expect from one of your classmates. And that's it. Be sure to read through these directions. And my best advice on getting this going is also on a separate browser page, perhaps, or elsewhere on your computer. Actually get the assignment open, because they may ask questions about how well they responded to some parts of the assignment that you may be less familiar with because you haven't seen it in a few days. So that's my advice on that. Now, as always, we have discussions, but this is the last week for those, as well as for reading questions. Chapter 9, dealing with complications and wrap-up in strategic thinking and complex problem solving. It's a way that Chevalier looks back on the book, the process of problem solving, the time factor, and a sort of counter argument to people's fear of failure. something to consider for sure. Okay, that's it for the week, although that's a lot. And I would say the first thing you're going to want to do out the gate Monday is get that draft ready for Wednesday. Have a great week.